Hey, what's up, guys? Diggin Dave. So here's the story. The bank that I normally order boxes from and get coins at, I normally just go to one or two different banks, but lately, the last month or so, the boxes I've been getting from my bank for pennies at least have been a ton of uncirculated 2021 Denver pennies. So today I decided to go to like 8 or 9 different banks in my area that I have accounts with, get $5 here, $10 there, and here is the total. I don't even know how many rolls of pennies I have here. I think I have about 4 boxes worth maybe. But as you can see, I got lucky. Most of the rolls that I got seem to be circulated pennies. Now I have some empty penny boxes laying around. I'm not even sure exactly how many rolls I have, but I'm going to put them in boxes and count how many rolls I have, and then I'll let you guys know, I guess, how many rolls I have and the dollar amount. But I was really getting tired of getting a bunch of boxes with a bunch of uncirculated 2021 Denver pennies. So as you can see, most of these rolls are, I would say like 95% of these rolls are circulated copper enders, a mix of different dates. I even saw a couple wheat penny enders as I picked them up from the bank. I went to one bank where I got $5 in pennies, and some of the rolls looked kind of newer with some shiny ends, but the majority here, 90 to 95% of these rolls are going to be circulated pennies for us to look through. So guys, let me count all these rolls, put them in these empty boxes I have laying around, and I'll let you guys know how many rolls I have. I will be right back. So all right, guys, I tried my best to organize these pennies. Like I said, I went to like 8 or 9 different banks and just got random rolls here and there, and I counted a total of 230 penny rolls. These each have 50 rolls each. 25 rolls in this. I ran out of penny boxes, so I had to use a nickel box, and then this nickel box over here is full of pennies. 55 penny rolls. So that's 230 rolls of pennies, and if we divide that by 2, that would be $115 in pennies. So a little over 4 boxes worth of pennies. So that's pretty awesome. 230 rolls of pennies, $115. And they look nice and circulated. All right, guys, I'm just going to start. Probably going to start on this partial box, and then maybe do these boxes here, and then end with the 55 rolls. This might be a longer video, but hopefully you find some cool stuff. Wheat pennies, Indian head pennies, some errors and varieties. Let's get started, guys, and see what we can find. Well, guys, like I said, this might be a long video, but this is a good sign. Like I said, I'm starting with the box of pennies that I put in the nickel box, the 25 rolls. The very first roll, one of these rolls, like the brown customer wrapped rolls, I'm going to have 2 wheat pennies in the same roll. If I start finding wheat pennies in every roll, I might update you guys every 5 or 10 rolls, because I don't want to bore you guys with every single find. But a 56D, and is this damage, or is that damage, or is that a big lamination error on the back? I don't know. And a 53. With 2 wheat pennies in the very first roll, hopefully that is a good sign of many more finds to come. Let's keep on digging. Just a quick update. I have 14 rolls left in the first batch of pennies I'm doing, the first 25 rolls. I've probably gone through 5 or 6 rolls and haven't found anything since that first roll of 2 wheat pennies. But finally just got another wheatie, and it is a 1944. And this was one of the few rolls that had a lot of newer pennies in it, but had a wheat penny hiding inside the roll. All right, wheat penny number 3. Let's keep on digging. So all right, guys, I went through a few more rolls in this first batch of 25 rolls and got 3 more wheat pennies. Also got a 1966 and 1985 Canadian cent. And the wheat pennies here are a 1950 Denver, wheat penny number 4. Wheat penny number 5 is going to be a 58 Denver. And wheat penny number 6 kind of has some cool black toning or look on the back. Going to be a 56D. All right, 5 rolls left in this first batch. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm separating the penny rolls by boxes. I have three full boxes worth of pennies, 50, or 50 rolls each box, Then I have another box that I use a nickel box for the rolls, 55 rolls, but I was doing these 25 rolls first. 5 rolls left, and then we'll move on to another box. So I'll let you guys know if I find anything else in these other 5 rolls. Well, I went through the rest of the 25 rolls and found one more wheat penny. It is a 1944, so the first 25 rolls gave me 7 wheat pennies, it looks like, all 40s and 50s, nothing too crazy or old. And 2 Canadians, a 66 and an 85. Let's move on. We have a lot of penny rolls left. Let's see what else we can find. Just went through 10 more rolls of pennies and got a few more finds, 3 more wheat pennies. Right here we have a 1940, not in the best condition. And we also got here a 56 Denver and a 1945, really not in terrible condition, and a 1990 Canadian. Let's keep on digging. We have a lot of penny rolls to go. Well, all right, guys, just did another 10 rolls of pennies and found 6 more wheat pennies at a 53D, 49D, a 57D, a 55D, a 1937. Nice to find one in the 30s, and a 53. And like I told you guys, I'm not gonna stop and film every time I find a wheat penny. I have so many penny rolls to go through, and I don't want to bore you guys. And I'm not even sure. I'm not going to keep track of how many rolls I have left or how many wheat pennies I found. When I find a batch of wheat pennies, I kind of just set them to the side. But don't worry, I'm going to do a big wrap-up at the end of this video. I'll go through all the dates, show you guys how many wheat pennies I found, and all the good stuff. But I'll probably do every 5 to 10 rolls, maybe every 15 rolls if I start finding a lot, and update you all on what I'm finding. But another 10 rolls down, 6 more wheaties. All right, let's keep on digging. Just went through 10 more rolls and got 3 more wheat pennies, which is pretty good. We have a 1945 Philadelphia, 1945 Denver, and a 1951 Denver. I got one more foreign, a 2002 Canadian. I have found these before where the date is not on the back, it's on the front, like a commemorative or something different. But all right, 3 more wheat pennies and a Canadian. I'll be back when I go through another 5 or 10 rolls and let you guys know what else I find. So all right, guys, instead of just going through 10 rolls, I decided to go through the last 20 rolls in that batch of 50 rolls and got 7 more wheat pennies, 48D, a 49D, 1935, a 44D, 49 Philadelphia, 57D, and a 1947D. So, don't worry, guys, I still have 155 rolls of pennies left. 2 boxes of 50, and then that nickel box full of rolls, which has 55 rolls. So 50, 50, 100, 155 more rolls. Like I said, guys, I'll do a big wrap-up at the end, but let's grab another box of 50 rolls. And again, I'll update you guys every 10 or so rolls and see what else we can find. Let's keep on digging. Just finished 10 more rolls and got a couple cool finds. Got a foreign 2005 Canadian. I think I got a grease error penny. Look at this, 1990 something. I'm pretty sure this is a grease strike. Very weak on the front. I wish it was in better condition, but I'm pretty sure that is a grease-filled die or grease error, because you can see how faded Liberty is and the date. And got 4 wheat pennies. I did see the date on one of them is pretty old, 1942 Denver. 1958 Denver, a 1952 Denver, and this is an oldie right here. Look at the back. You can just tell it's worn down and old. I did see the date. It is a 1918 Philadelphia. I've been coin roll hunting pennies long enough. I know that this is a high mintage common year. 1918, 1919, 1920, all 3 of those years are pretty high mintage, but that's over 100 years old, so that is pretty awesome. But yeah, all right, let me go through about 5 or 10 more rolls, and I'll let you guys know what else I find. Let's keep on digging. 10 more rolls is going to give me 3 more wheat pennies. I got a 1955 Denver, 1945, and a 1946. So nothing crazy, all pretty common. But 3 more wheaties. Let's keep on digging. A few more rolls. I think I went through about, I don't know, 8 to 10 more rolls and got 2 more wheat pennies. A 1944. And this right here is a 51 Denver. Very nice. Just a quick update, guys. I went through probably 15 or 16 more rolls. Only got 2 wheat pennies, so slowed down a little bit in these few rolls I went through. But 2 more wheat pennies, a 44 Denver. And right here we have a 54 Denver with some nice toning on it. And another Canadian, 1994 Canadian. I have 10 rolls left in this $50 batch. And then I have another, or not $50 batch, I'm sorry, $25 batch. After this, I have another 50 roll box. And then the bigger 55 roll box. So we still have a lot of pennies to go through. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of how many rolls I have. I hope I'm not confusing you all, but let's keep on digging and see what else we can find. So just finished the rest of the rolls in that batch. I still have 1 box of 50 rolls and another box of 55 rolls. So we still have 105 penny rolls to go through. We got 2 more wheaties. Here's a 1940 Philadelphia and a 1950 Philadelphia. And 2 Canadians, a 1964 Younghead and a 1997. Let's keep on digging and see what else we can find. Well, guys, I just found something pretty cool in this $25 batch, 50 rolls I'm going through now. I'm about 15 rolls in, and I was just thinking earlier, I'm like, it's been a long time since I found a proof penny. But it just got a 1977S. It's definitely a proof because you can see that mirror finish. And I did look in the thicker rim there, so that's pretty cool. It's been a long time since I found a proof penny. Definitely circulated, so maybe worth $1 or $2, but 1977S, that is pretty cool. Just wanted to update you guys too. I've gone through 15 rolls and have not found a wheat penny, but I just found that proof penny, so that kind of makes up for it. But if you look right here, 1977S, my bad. Why was I saying 76? 1977S, little over 3 million. And when did they stop making, or when did they stop putting S mint marks on pennies that weren't proofs? Maybe, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe 1975 or 4? But right there, 77S proof, 250, but mine's definitely not in proof 65. But again, that's pretty cool. It's been a long time since I found a proof penny. Awesome. Let's keep on digging. All right, I just went through another 15 rolls and got 4 wheat pennies, so I was able to find a couple more wheat pennies, which is good. The first one here is a 1951 Denver. This one here is a 1940 Denver. For being early 40s, it's in pretty nice condition. Nice detail. This one here is a 1956 Denver. And the last one from the last 15 rolls is a 1955 Denver. All right, let's keep on digging and see what else we can find. All right, guys, just a little update. I think I've gone through like 15 or 16 more rolls and only got 1 really beat up wheat penny and a really nice 1968 Denver. I have 10 rolls left in this $25 batch, and then I have 55 rolls left to go through before we end the video. But this wheat penny right here, like I said, very beat up, but it is a 44 Denver. And guys, I'm just holding this by the edge, but let me know. I found a few of these that I threw back in the bag, but now that I'm thinking about it, there's some 68 Denvers, 69, 67s, and some of these rolls that are really nice looking like this. Should I hold on to these, or are they not worth that much? I know certain pennies in the 60s and 70s and really high grade can be worth a little bit of money. So let me know, are these worth holding on to, or should I just throw them back? A 68 Denver. Really, there's nothing wrong with it, in very nice condition, but just let me know. When it comes to like grading coins and stuff like that, I am definitely not a professional. I just know that's a really nice looking 68 Denver. But all right, let's keep on digging through these last 10 rolls, and then we'll grab the other 55 rolls. Still have not found an Indian head penny or anything too old. We did find the one 1918 penny earlier, but hoping to find something in the 30s or maybe the 20s or even the teens, but or an Indian head penny. But let's keep on digging and see what else we can find. So all right, guys, I went through those last 10 rolls in that 50 roll batch and got 2 more wheat pennies. This one right here, it was a little older. Was happy to find one in the 30s, 1937. Very nice. And this was 46D, and got another really nice 1968 Denver. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to hold on to them, but they are just beautiful. Beautiful coins from the 60s. So all right, guys, I have 55 penny rolls left. Again, I'll probably go through 10, 15 rolls and update you guys. But 55 rolls left. Hopefully we can find some more cool stuff, and then we're going to do a big wrap up at the end of this video. If you're still watching, make sure and smash the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Make sure and hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. But all right, let's keep on digging. So all right, just a little update. I've gone through 15 more rolls of pennies and got 5 wheat pennies in 1936. It's not the DDO, but that's cool. 36, a 51D, a 53D. I believe that is a 46S, a 1954, and I did find a variety. I always check the 1998s for the wide AM, and you can clearly see that that is the 98 wide AM. There's a nice big space between the A and the M. The FG is closer to the building. Not in terrible condition. One of the nicer 1998 wide AMs that I found. That's a cool variety right there, 98 wide AM. Go ahead and put that in a flip. All right, we have 35 rolls left, and then we're going to do a big wrap up. I'll be back in another 10 or 15 rolls to let you guys know what else I found. 10 more rolls is going to give me 3 more wheat pennies. Got a 1950 Denver, a 1941. I did check for the DDO. It does not have any doubling. And the third wheat penny here is a 1958 Denver. All right, guys, let's keep on digging. We're almost done with these rolls. I think we have like 20, 25 rolls left, and then we're going to do a big wrap up. This has been a ton of fun. Let's keep on digging. All right, so here we go. I went through 10 more rolls of pennies. This is how many rolls we have left. I think we have 20 rolls left until we're through all these rolls. I know this has been a longer video, but if you're still watching, thank you so much. We did get an older wheat penny right there. A 1930 Philadelphia. That's pretty awesome. Second wheat penny is a 1942. Also got a 2005 Canadian. And I found this 1960 Denver penny that I put under the microscope. I'm not sure what's going on with it exactly, but under the microscope, do you see here, guys, in the Denver mint mark, there's something going on there. It is a large date. I'm not sure what exactly is going on, but if I zoom in, it almost looks like there's something inside of the D, and underneath there's like a clump of metal. I'm not sure which RPM this is, but I do think this is a 1960D RPM of some sort. But let me know down below in the comments, guys, if you think that is an RPM. It just looks weird. There's something going on with the Denver mint mark there. But like I said, we have 20 rolls left. Got a couple more wheaties and a Canadian. So let's keep on digging. Just went through another 15 rolls. I only have 10 rolls of pennies left, and then finally I went through all 230 rolls of pennies. Man, this has been I know the video for you guys is probably going to be, what, 25, 30 minutes long, I would guess. But for me, it's been a couple hours for the last 3 days. A couple hours each night I go through these pennies. So it's been a little while for me. But I got a 1949 wheatie, a 57 Denver, a 1946, and a 47 Denver. Like I said, 10 rolls of pennies left. I'll let you guys know what I get in the last 10 rolls, and then we'll do a big wrap up and end the video. Let's keep on digging. So all right, guys, I'm finally finished. I just finished the last 10 rolls of pennies for this video. Whew! That was a lot of work, but a lot of fun. So let me show you guys quick what else I got. A 1942 Denver with, interesting, it's like blackened with some weird stuff on it. I'm not sure. It's a weird looking wheat scent. 42 Denver. Right here we have a 57 Denver and a 51 Denver. So guys, let me get all of the finds for this video and do a big wrap up. I'll be right back. So all right guys, here we go. Here's the wrap up. I counted the wheat pennies out of the 230 rolls, or I think $115 worth of pennies. I got 63 wheat pennies, which, you know, it's not like a huge collection dump, but that's not too bad. Got a lot of wheaties, and here's the oldest ones I found: a 1918, a 1930, a 1935, a 36, and two 1937s. Got a pile of Canadians in all these rolls. I didn't find any old Canadians. No King George the 6th or 5th, just some more modern Canadians. I did get a 1998 Wide AM, which is awesome. I got that 1977S Proof Penny. And then I got that 1960 Denver, which I think does have an RPM or repunched mint mark in really nice condition. And that 1990 something that is has like a grease air on it. But guys, thanks for watching. I know this was probably a longer video. I had a ton of fun. Make sure and like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. And until next time, keep on digging.